Brought to you by the Every Dollar app. Start budgeting for free today. Taylor starts this hour in Knoxville. Hi, Taylor. How are you?
Hey, Dave. Hey, Dr. John. Thank you so much for taking my call.
Sure. What's up?
So I need some help navigating money and family. My question is it wrong for my husband and I to lie about our accomplishments and pretend to be broke in order to financially and emotionally protect ourselves? And I'm happy to give a little context with that.
It's just cowardly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I own that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
How old are you guys? How long y'all been married, Taylor?
So we've been married a little over a year, together for 5. I am 32, and my husband is 35.
So who's the twerp that's going to have a hard time with you succeeding?
It's my family, specifically my mom.
Okay.
So my husband and I have paid off over $100,000 in student loans over the last 3 years.
And your mom will feel entitled to some of your money if she hears you're winning?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
All right. Almost like I've talked about this before. Okay.
Okay. And so she uses money to show love, but more as a means of control. And yeah, anytime one of her kids starts making money, she's got her hand out wanting some. And to clarify, she is financially well off and is not in need of any help. And she has actually stolen thousands of dollars from me in the past when I had my very first job when I was 16 years old. And when I confronted her,
we're pretty
lied
much saying mom's got issues.
Yes.
Why do you continue to allow your mom to control you? You're 30s.
Yeah. I want to honor her as my mom.
I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true.
Yeah.
I think that sounds good. It's a good church answer.
Yeah.
I think you're still trying to figure out what you did wrong when you were 9 that your mom would steal from you. And you still think there's a way, there's a thing you haven't done yet that you'll finally do it. You'll finally give her the amount of money. You'll finally do the thing and she'll go, I'm so proud of you and I love you. That's what I think you're chasing.
Yeah.
And I think you wrap it up in words like honor thy father and mother. Honor thy father and mother does not mean
honor their misbehavior.
Exactly.
Yeah. In all honesty, I would love to just cut her off completely. I don't think I'm ready to do that. I think that's what makes it hard.
Here's what you're giving her right now. You've given her money in the past. You've given her your life in the past. Now you're giving her your integrity.
Free rent in your head.
Don't give her your integrity anymore. Tell the truth.
Yeah.
And when she says, well, I want, like, no, we're on a budget. It's a muscle you're going to have to practice. You're going to have to, it's like going to the gym. You just never done squats before. You're going to have to start light, but you're going to have to learn how to do squats.
The first time you do it, your heart rate's going to go and your stomach's going to go into your throat. The 80th time you do it, you're just going to be smiling, looking at a poor, pitiful lady who hasn't been able to control her own emotions.
Yeah.
Because that's actually what she is. She's kind of pitiful.
You will never do a thing that makes her finally say,
because she doesn't have that. She doesn't have that tool in her kit.
Nope.
She can't do it. She doesn't know how. Right. So you're dealing with an incomplete person who's got major gaps, and you cannot have any expectation that she's going to be anything other than that. And you just smile and go, no. I mean, pretend like she had a stroke. Okay, and she was she was incapable of behaving. You would just look at her and smile and go, gosh, that's a horrible malady you've got, but that still doesn't mean you get to come over here and, throw rocks through my window.
Yeah. And
You didn't hear any of that.
No, you don't want to so bad. Why?
You just kept driving.
Why? Can I? Okay, I'm gonna cut to it.
You're scared.
You're gonna haunt your marriage.
Yeah.
And at some point, your husband, if he hasn't already, is gonna ask, "Why her over me?
Mm-hmm.
Why her over our future that we're trying to build together?"
Yeah, she's taking up a lot of space in your head. So this may be you guys. You may need to sit down and talk to somebody and work this through, because this is a mother-daughter dysfunction that's pretty serious, and it's just manifesting itself in the money. But there's a lot of other parts of this, and so, but the truth is, you're not going to have peace hiding, as a 30-year-old hiding, like you're some kind of misbehaving teenager. I can't tell my mom I got good grades. I mean, come on, what? So, because she does not have the capacity, she's a diminished capacity, as if she's had a stroke. We'll just call it that, okay? And it affected her ability to be a good mom. And so you just treat her like that, and it's kind of sad and it's kind of pitiful. But it doesn't mean I can't tell her the truth, Mom. If it comes up, but you don't need to go in there and go da 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 da. Well, look what we did, because that's not going to do it either. But if it comes up, you just go, well, hey, we paid off some money. But I don't sit down with anybody and go, look at what I did.
Yeah, how does that even come up in your house?
Yeah, really.
Well, whenever me and my husband go, which is less and less frequently now, if I need to go to the restroom or leave the room, they will corner my husband and straight up say, how much money did you make this year? What are you making now?
Hold on, but all you say is, I had a good year. I'm not going to give you those numbers. And you smile real big.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you that. It's none of your business.
Yeah.
Or when you come out of the bathroom, go, hey, Mom, Dad, we don't talk about our private financial matters anymore. We don't put those numbers out into the world. Those are private. Those are ours. And if they can't honor that boundary, then they're asking you, we don't want you here.
Yeah.
Right?
That could be the exit that I'm looking for.
No, it could be, but that would be them running you off, not you yelling, I'm leaving until you learn to behave. That's not what we're telling you, okay?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about my sex life with you. I don't want to talk about the dollar amount we made last year. I don't want to talk about any number of things. That's for us. It's not for you.
As I started having grandbabies, I have had way more information from my children about the arrival of children
I'm sure
and
you
how
have.
they got here than I wanted to know. I'm just telling you. So I just assumed we went her direction and just said, y'all just keep that to yourself. I really don't want to know some of this. I just want to see the baby when it comes. Thank you very much.
I'm happy.
I don't need to know about the practice.
Nope.
Thank you very much. Nope. It's all good. But, oh, my gosh. It's the same stuff. You're exactly right. Right.
I'm not going to tell you about that stuff.
No. Papa Dave don't want to know.
Nope.
Papa Dave don't want to know. I'm just saying.
I want to meet the baby.
I just show him. Just tell me what the name is and tell me what the sex is when it's appropriate to tell me, and then tell me when I can tell people that, and then I will. And don't tell me unless you want me to tell somebody, unless you tell me not to tell them.
I need America to know I had a great joke that I didn't just use.
You didn't use it. Create your free every dollar budget today, the simplest way to budget for your life.